Bleacher Report put out their top 100 players. What we want to go through is the top 20 and then have Coach Nick react. So number one, obviously, is LeBron James. Anthony Davis, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul. That was surprising to me. Jimmy Butler, Russell Westbrook at 10. Damian Lillard, Paul George, Ben Simmons, JoJo, and Rudy Gobert. And then this was very surprising to me. At 16 was Nikola Jokic. At 17 was Kyrie. At 18 was Karl Anthony Towns, and then Kyle Lowry and Victor Oladipo. In your opinion, I don't love lists, but whatever, is Chris Paul really the 8th best player in the NBA right now, Coach?
You know, that's a great question because there's so many names on there. I'm trying to figure out, who deserves to be in there, who doesn't. Donovan Mitchell, real quickly, I want to throw in there. I think could have maybe gotten in there around the Kyle Lowry slot. But getting back to CP3, is he top 7? At his height last year when he was really playing and making life hard for everybody else, he is, he's top 10, right? I would say he's top 10, and I would put him like ahead of Russ, who was number 10 there. So he's in that mix. Yeah, I mean, who else would you want to put over him?
Is Kyrie not in the top 10 in your opinion when he's fully healthy?
Right, that's the problem. We all forget, right? He's been out. He was injured, didn't play in the playoffs, so we don't know. We don't remember. Same with Kawhi. Kawhi could be number 3. Where was he on that list? Was he?
Kawhi Leonard was number 7.
Yeah, so Kawhi could be 3 by the end of this year, right? Because we all forget what happens when they don't play, even for a little bit. So, that he easily could be up there as well.
Here's another good one. If we could show 16 through 20 once more, I love Nikola Jokic. I absolutely love him. This is graphic 21. I love Nikola Jokic. My question to you is, do you put Jokic over Karl Anthony Towns? Because Jokic is 16 and Towns is 18.
Well, it just so happens I did a video that did really well this summer comparing Jokic to Embiid. And I did provide an argument that maybe Jokic is a little bit better than Embiid. And there's certainly, there's peaks and valleys to both that kind of have to match up. So I ignored Karl Anthony Towns, by the way, in that. And people kind of freaked out about that. So if you want to do the Jokic-Towns comparison, certainly the numbers are there for both of those players. And they both are not excelling on defense, but I would say that Jokic is not nearly as bad as the narrative is on his defense, and I showed some of that stuff in the video. So, but trust me, I did another video earlier in the year, the worst pick and roll defensive duo, and Karl Anthony Towns is one of those of the two. So there's no question if you wanted that to split hairs in the offensive end, the difference in the defense is enough that I could go with Jokic over him for sure.
Now, we've talked about the disagreements, Coach, of this list and who we think should be, higher than some players and vice versa. Is there any player aside from LeBron or any position that you agree with on this list? Is there any player on here that makes sense with their ranking aside from LeBron that makes sense for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody here, fits where they probably should. I mean, the Chris Paul is an interesting question, but he's up there. Jimmy Butler kind of did raise my eye for a second at number 9. I love Jimmy Butler, but I don't know if I would have in my mind's eye just picked him top 10 like that. So that's a little bit interesting. But other than that, I mean, you're splitting some serious hairs here across the board with these players. They're so good, especially certainly the top 12. There's some leeway in here. We're gonna have to find out what's going on with will Paul George make a little bit of a jump now that Melo is not there and he's gonna have even more of a role. That's gonna be an interesting storyline to keep your eye on, especially the whole OKC storyline, because by subtraction they should be a lot better, and they've actually added other players that should fit well too. So they're the team that maybe people aren't realizing could jump up into that 3rd spot if they play well.
Alrighty, Coach Nick, a B-Ball Breakdown, joining us here on TYT Sports. Appreciate the time as always, brother. Thank you very much.
You got it, I'm in.
If you made it to the end of this video, mazel tov. If you want to see more, hit the bell and hit subscribe. Why don't you?